guys, welcome to the video, man. As you guys know, yesterday I ran 12 kilometers. Damn. But yeah, yesterday I ran 12 kilometers in training Calisthenics, which I'm gonna upload today, that video. I have to go to a restaurant, and it's 12 kilometers away, right? How funny is that? God blessed me with a challenge. To get there, you have to climb way more. Super challenge. Now that I'm going, I'm like questioning if this is a good idea. But the thing is, I have David Joggins on my video right now. So I already know how I'm installed. I'm just gonna start absorbing his energy, hearing his words, and getting it. Because nobody's better than me. So we're gonna do 12 kilometers in the same space that I did at 18. It's super challenging, man. Maybe I will record a part where y'all can see the trajectory, but I don't know. It don't matter to me. What it matters is that I'm gonna do this right now. And it's raining. Like, it's raining right now. You know what I mean? It's raining right now. Yeah, that's just me. I could go by car, but I could go riding. 12 kilometers. Mm-hmm. I could go by car, 15 minutes to drive in my Audi, but I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go by foot. Cause that's a challenge. That's how we combat it. I've been noticing cars way more, like the beauty of them, especially the more expensive ones. I don't know. I feel like I want to have my Audi for like a year, and I should be making enough money to buy another one. I don't see how at the point that I'm in my life right now, but I expect that from me. I don't know, man. Running more or harder is gonna make me solve this situation, be more rich. With God always in His eyes and moving me the right way, because when you're not with God, you when you sin, you don't see clearly, so you're not gonna be successful. Yeah, it's really raining. Let us put it this, man. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Raining like that, I cannot be recording because it's gonna mess up the camera and stuff. So what's gonna happen? Now that I remember, yo, that's the thing. When you run, your brain works better. My brain is kind of slow, you know. I'm a very smart individual. Like, I have a high IQ. I have good spatial vision, but my brain is kind of slow when it comes to memory. It might come from trauma. The ones be there, you know what I mean? But yeah, basically what I remember is like I never like touch buttons by my own finger. I always use something because like I don't like germs. People have germs, man. You have to understand that you like when you eat very bad and you do nothing, so you have a lot of like negative like dirt energy on you, you know. And our pores, it makes a smell out of our bodies. That's why when like a couple people once in school came to my house, which is rare, so I don't invite like that. I'm more private. And one of the guys was like, "Oh, it smells like meat in this case," and he said it in kind of weird way, but bro, it's cool. And yeah, someone was like mocking him from that. I don't know if you guys saw my motorcycle yet. That's my baby, man. Since I was 17. Yeah, 16, 17, man. You know, I've been with me from 2014. Great mobile, you know what I mean? And I have the lucky to bought it on first hand. So I got lucky, man. My Audi is not first hand, but it's gonna, I don't even matter to me, to be honest. I just want, if I have money, I'm just gonna buy like again one good quality of second hand or third hand. And if it works good, bro, I will buy a more expensive car like that look better. And once I get like super rich, I buy like a race car in first hand. So to me, it's just leveling up your appearance, because where you look, people wanna see that. People wanna be like, broski here, super, ambitious, going hard, and you look at yourself and receiving that energy and feel like, yeah, that's, that's why I bought expensive clothes now, very expensive clothes, and like a car that expensive too, you know what I mean? And it's so clean and cut, like it doesn't look like the other Audis. It's mine, and all I choose is better and different. I just had that style, man. Have it ever since forever. In school, girls like, oh, he has that more style. Like, always look good. You know what I mean? As a kid, I was not as good looking as I am right now. And my style, bro, even older girls was into me. Cause I'm fresh. I flex like it, man. I'm too fresh, you know. But yeah, guys, I'm going to run right now, 12K, and I may maybe a video after. It depends on I see my people and I start interacting. I forgot it, but if I remember, I will do it. See ya. Hey guys, welcome to the video. Guys, I didn't do the 12 kilometers. I don't know exactly how much I did, but I did my best and stopped here. I started like feeling like I was auto ventilating, you know what I mean? I start feeling like if I didn't stop, I might have passed out. So I stopped right here. It's weird. My leg feels like the bone is like breaking. Super weird, right? I know that's not the fact, but um, yeah. But yeah, man, beautiful views. We out here. You know what I mean? Definitely prefer my method of training because this is challenging. A lot of streets, man. Like the concrete is super hard to run. Man, a lot of like heights, streets. That's definitely difficult. But yeah, I did my best, man. Have people, weird people looking at me. You know what I mean? I really felt like I need to stop. Like I just felt my body tense right here, and I was like, wait a minute, something's not going on. It's like a car, right? My car, I was riding too fast, and I went to like couple, you know, Portuguese streets, bullshit streets, full of holes. It's fucked up, and my my wheel, literally the rubber went like to the front of the car, right? And the metal starts going against it, the streets. So basically, I had to change my two wheels of the front, but that's the thing, you know. I have to go, guys. See ya. Hey guys, second run. This is 7 kilometers trying to go to a restaurant. I tried to go. The restaurant from my home was like 12 kilometers, but I only did 7. Then I had to stop. Just saw the last video. But yeah, like I was in my head, 7 kilometers run. It was pretty difficult because that trajectory is super intense. But I cannot, do only 7 kilometers. Like I've been doing 8, yesterday I did 12. Like I'm gonna do at least 11. And I'm not gonna lie, when I stopped, I really was hyperventilating. I felt like I was about, like something bad was about to happen. So, I don't know, man, it's just different. I think it's mental, but at the same time, it's just different. But yeah, we're going again. Where am I go? Probably gonna lift weights after. I don't feel like going to the second. Probably gonna lift weights. We're gonna see it though. See you on the next. Well, I'll be training.
Whatever the fuck in the world and be able to stand in the room and say, go fuck yourself. I had to build this callous mind, and I built it through suffering. I built it through downright and just crushing myself. If it was raining outside at 3 o'clock in the morning, if it was snowing, the first instinct is don't go out there and do shit. My instinct was, we gotta fucking go out there. Anything that was horrible in my life that I would normally say no, that was inhumane to most people, I had to go do it. And I started callousing my mind at this point in my life. And I lost the weight. And I went back to recruiter. I got into that class, and I went through 3 Navy SEAL Hell Weeks in 1 year. Only guy to ever be in 3 Hell Weeks in 1 year, to my knowledge. The first one I didn't make it through. The next 2 I did. And that I just didn't. I didn't stop anymore from there. And I started realizing through this process that the fucking mind is what you created. And I started opening different doors that I didn't think were even there, that I didn't think even existed. And the more doors I opened up, the more I started realizing that my potential is damn near endless. And it changed my whole mindset. So I went from David Goggins and I created Goggins. And that journey is a priceless journey that is hard for me to even explain to people because it sounds so quick and easy. Like I lost this weight and I went through 3 Hell Weeks. I went to Ranger School, went to Delta Force Selection, whatever it is. It was brutal. It's a brutal journey every fucking day. And everybody goes, well, are you happy? If anybody knows my life story, and I'll try to give you just a snippet of it, where I'm at today is in front of Joe Rogan telling you my life. To get through where I became, to get through where I'm at now, there's nothing but pride I have for myself that I can't really show people. Because I have this face that they see like, are you happy? What's wrong with you? I'm driven. I'm obsessed. And that's what you see. We'll talk about triple down on your strengths.
Right.
That's the fucking weakest shit in the world. No, triple down on your fucking weaknesses.
Yeah.
Find out something about yourself. Like that first 100-mile race I've talked about several times, where I lost everything.
Still the hardest physical thing you've ever done, right?
Yes, physically and mentally, because like you just said, I was unprepared for that race.
No training.
No.
Just recap it. Like zero training, running 100 miles so that you could.
And it was like 3 days later, I'm in a 100-mile race, no training at all. And when you do that, it is stupid. But what it does, if you're not going to quit it, like you just talked about, it breaks you down to nothing. You are suffering so badly, mentally and physically, that all of these demons are coming up. And you're trying to find answers, and you're trying to find answers. It was like living 19 hours. It was like 5 years I put into 19 hours of highs and lows and pitfalls and seeing the sun come up. And it was like, my God, I lived 5 years in 19 hours. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable.
So do you find yourself chasing that now with every ultra challenge?
No, because once you realize what you get from ultra, what you get from life, I can apply that now just by sitting here with you. You know, those tools now, I don't need to go out, even though I still do it, and go out and hammer. The hammering part is like, you know, it's like a purging of the soul. You go out there and hammer out there.
Yeah, you got to do that every once in a while.
You got to hammer, man. You got to get after it. But now I figured out so many different ways and so many different tools through all of the journeys I've been through just growing up, man. Just being mature, you know, just being really mature. Everything I need is in my mental lab. Everything. Because I'm in constant study of myself. And I know what needs to be conquered because I'm constantly going through what I don't like, what I'm not comfortable with. I know, and only I can fix these problems because I have to face these problems. I was born David Goggins. David Goggins wasn't good enough. He was a scared, bullied, abused kid who struggled in life. And that kid, whenever something got tough, no matter how hard I trained, no matter how ready I was, whenever something got tough for me, David Goggins, the real David Goggins, would come out and he would quit. So I realized this over a period of time. So I had to build Goggins. And in that process, that's where I get better. I get better when I'm digging holes in the ground, when I'm waking up early knowing I don't have to do these things. That's where I get better.
So it's important to stay hungry.
It's important to stay hungry, but it's important more to stay humble within that hunger. So while you're hungry, a lot of people are hungry, but humility is everything. You have to be your best self when you're least motivated. And that's the tricky part about all that. Motivation is just a word. You have to have these different things in your mind on where you want to go and know that motivation is not going to get me there. Because I'm not going to always be motivated.
Jocko said the exact same thing. He said that discipline eats motivation for breakfast.
And discipline is good too. But without a clear headspace, there's no discipline. Discipline is great. Motivation is great. But if you can't fit shit in your brain because it's all fucking cluttered with shit, there's no discipline. You must take this knowledge that you learn from all this shit is knowledge. So I'm just trying to give people that strength to go in the archives of your life. Because while you're probably fucked up, it's probably something happened to you in your life. Go through the archives, dig it up, study it, and then use it for yourself. That's the main purpose for me right now. You need to be better here. You need to be better here. You need to overcome this, overcome that. And people need to have purpose to get up. They need purpose to perform. You need to get to a point in your life where there's nothing on the docket. There's no 5K. There's no, I'm going to get into school to be this or that, and still perform to the highest level. Because what people don't get is one day that thing's going to come up. And if you're not constantly performing without purpose, you're not going to be ready when the time comes. It's this magical thing, purpose, that we're all looking for. But what's funny about it all is that we need these things to perform. But we don't take a second to realize the purpose is always there. The purpose never leaves us because the very purpose is you. You are always the purpose. There may be another purpose, like being a SEAL or going to college or whatever, but the main purpose in life is you. So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself. And that's what you need to really research is, why am I not doing this for myself? Because that is the number one purpose in life, is to better oneself. So that's the only purpose I need. So the reason I get up every day, even though there's no race or there's no school or there's nothing in front of me, is because I have pride in myself.
Unchosen suffering is going to happen, right? So the only thing that you can do is have some chosen suffering to prepare for it.
It's the only thing you can do. That's the only thing you can practice for the unchosen suffering, is have chosen suffering. Do something that sucks every day.